What is going on, people? Welcome back. I'm just working on cleaning up the mess here, and I thought I'd show you how well the corpse trees are feasting. This is nuts, man. We have so much stuff to deal with, but I swapped around my smelting job so we can get all the apparel dealt with. Bioferrite like crazy. And I'm also trying to get them to build this bad boy, but Tatiana, I don't understand why they won't deliver the rest of the resources, because it says they're not all here, but they won't deliver them, but I do have them. So I have no idea what's going on with that. Maybe I find somebody with really high construction skill, like Quinn, who's repairing a wall. There, you can do it. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting, and we're going to build a land raider here, so I'm still going to continue doing a whole lot more playing than recording for a little while here, but I think we'll get somewhere here. We're looking for steel, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, we only have 88. They're using it as fast as I can smelt it, and here's the thing, the smelting jobs are so slow. Is there anything I can do to speed these up? I don't really think there is. Because you click on some of them, like, where's this guy? And they give you all these little things you can make to increase the speed, but nothing here, man. Well, the mechs are coming in force all of a sudden. I really need some cover if I'm going to play this stupid game, but... Alright, guys, you've dumped everything into him. Whew. That was brutal. Alright, anyway. Okay, then there's an infestation. At some point, I'm just going to have to draw the line. We simply cannot deal with all the stuff that we're getting here. Need to cut them off from going into my base. Esparza is not in position. Nor is Kimmy. You lot, get over there and start shooting. Oh, they just keep bringing me threats here. I don't really want them shooting through our own people here. Esparza, you're not in a good spot. That's a lot of dudes coming in. Alright, let's back it off here. Let's not take any friendly fire. Somehow they're grouped heavy in the north here. Esparza is gonna have to like meet up with us over here somehow. They're actually shooting at this point. Oh, they're changing their pathway. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Oh, they're getting kind of close, so... I like this back off for a while, and then once you get them whittled down, ease up. And uh-oh, Tatiana, that one's on top of her. Fortunately, they're Space Marines, and they move very fast. I'm just gonna make a beeline to catch up with our people here. Alright, well anyways, I'm pretty sure this is a non-issue. I'm just gonna forbid all these and not bring them in, because alright, we got them now. Push into them, give them the business. We got them on the run, big time. Some of them might get up later, I don't even care. We are gonna get a bunch of insect jelly. Alright, so that's the threat resolved. Alright, you guys, just don't shoot each other. Alright, well now the thrombos are coming in, so we might as well smoke them. I think we have to do a drafted hunt here too. I think we can take this many dudes down. Relatively close range. There are 5 of them. The game is having a very hard time. I was checking dev mode earlier to see why are you acting so dumb. There's no clear indication. Well, fortunately most of them fled. I don't really want to go in the water. They're going to come out over here. Well, that solves the meat issues that weren't yet happening. Give it to him. Come on, hit the bastard. There we go. Now we got them all. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I think we totally annihilated one of their bodies. Alright, hunt them. Haul them as you were. It's just been no downtime. Just, why are people just dropping apparel everywhere? Whatever's in their pocket or they're carrying, I guess they just have to drop it. Yeah, so much for progress, right? Very, very painfully slow. And a positive side, check this out. We're about to have a land raider, dude. Oh, am I excited? It's going to be a lot of material to upgrade it anyway, so I'm not terribly excited. Yeah. I don't know. What do they call these things? Emperor's Wrath? Sure. What are you doing? Fueling it? Okay, let's go see what this bad boy can hold. Only 500. Alright, Mad Boom Mad. So can't even hold as much as the Chimera, which is odd. Okay, what do we got? A Redeemer, a Crusader, a Phobos. I don't know. Battle cannon. These look like machine guns. Tempted to go battle cannon on this. They all take the same. Yeah, let's go with this guy. And you're gonna tell me what I need to build? I just need a turret and ceramite. Okay, we can field that. I meant a cannon. How much ceramite are we sitting on? Because that's a very resource intensive thing. I don't think I have any. I'm not seeing any anyway. Doesn't mean there isn't any. Oh, this will tell me. Do until you have. No, we have 0. I need 250. I guess we'll do that 10 times. How many blocks are we sitting on? We're probably going to have to go round up some more chunks to make blocks out of. Well, the trees feasted and expanded, so that's good. I think I got 3 more popped up during that massive feeding frenzy they just had. I do have to say that the graphics for this mod, GrimWorld, are absolutely stunning. That looks exactly like a tabletop Russ. I said Russ, but I meant Raider. I wouldn't mind the old school Raider, because, I mean, if you played 40k in the 80s, it's sort of nostalgic, but this one definitely looked way cooler. Hands down, no question, etc., etc. Okay, so we have an influx of meat now. I was looking into expanding this, but like literally I can just go like maybe 3 more squares here, and I don't know if it's worth it or not. I guess I'd get 4 squares, but we're keeping up fine with the food we have, and anything that ends up in here, if there's anything, I just been selling every time. There's just too much of it. We did shred up our mechs, which I brought and put here just to get rid of the buggers. Now what? Great. High psychic drone. Moods have been kind of tough here. Oh nice, another bulk goods trader, though you can't complain too much about that. Well, I'm buying everything I can and selling as much as I can as well, but I did get a little more gene seed. So I think Quinn is going to be next. You made it to Astartes. You are still a neophyte. And where's my gene seed? Seems like an easy way to make somebody into a superhuman. I will say that. What do we got here? Nose and circadian assistance, okay. So, I guess I let Strange was only a neophyte. This also heals permanent wounds because I've seen it happen. Alright, and then we're going to make Quinn. And because left hemisphere destroyed, well, once you do this whole Space Marine thing, that totally goes away. So, it's like a way of healing everybody up. Alright, you are on Astartes drugs. So how many do we have here? We have 8. So the first one he took repaired his brain, but did cause some pretty legitimate other issues. Now he's going to be pretty worthless for a little while. And that last one did turn Strange into a full-on Astartes. So I need STCs. I haven't had the option to get an STC for a long time. I do have 32,500 bucks sitting here. Am I even researching anything? I think I just gave up on it all because, like, what's the point? You're hitting a point where your dudes are just so badass. I might make another one of these. At the very least, we're going to need more material. Can we just do some mining for chunks? I'm not really afraid of infestation, obviously. So we've been pretty much owning the face off of those. I'm just gonna mine everything. Keep some people busy, make some material. Seems worthwhile. I painted this the same color, and once we become Space Marines, we'll leave probably these two guard colors, but once we get everybody in a chapter with armor that doesn't look too I don't know. It doesn't look great for what the comparison is. I'm trying to be nice, if you can tell. So I don't want to shiza on that mod, but because it's fun. And it was a big game for a long time until GrimWorld came along. But it's clearly needs an update to the textures, which is what we're doing to my dwarfs mod right now, by the way. So check that out. There's a dev version with the ongoing updates, and then once we reach certain thresholds, we kick it out. So if you're into that, check it out. Alright, yeah, we'll just do all the mining, because we really don't have anywhere to put chunks right now, since we're busy smelting apparel just to get rid of the massive amount of apparel. I think I'm going to promote the slag thing, because it does go much faster, so especially if there's a Space Marine doing the work. What is smelting there? Adamantium. We're actually out of space for... Not quite. I see a spot there, but we're going to be out of space. I could dump shelves in here or something, but... Oh, hey, check it out. No, we still haven't reached Overhead Mountain, so I'm not going to mess with this. At some point I'm going to have to do something, though. Alright, Ruff's Major Break Risk. We do have a psychic drone for males going. Oh, hey. Hi, how are you? An Eltex meteorite has fallen. I've never seen that before, but it seems legit. I did have another trader. Wasn't very exciting. We're getting our clothing made now. Hopefully it's ending up down here where it should. I think I'm going to kit out the Imperial Guardsmen that are always going to be guardsmen with this Cadian gear. What the hell? Oh, that's someone shooting over here. The weapons are just off the hook, man. It's... I don't know. It's bananas. I might just make, like, another row of these guys. So I ended up planting cotton. I was growing way too much food. And we do need cotton, so I bought some, which is why things are actually getting built here. Yeah. Otherwise, it's been kind of slow. The psychic drone did end after one of our prisoners had a mental break. What is all this? Thrumbo meat rotting away in storage. I should have sold that, but I forgot. Alright, check it out. So I got my 3 people that are going to stay as Imperial Guardsmen here. The dogmen. And I made a new assignment, or sorry, policy for apparel for Cadians. And they look pretty badass, I'd say. So now I just have to... Oh, I found a steel pile. Well, okay, so this doesn't do anything for nearby steel, right? Let's turn this off. What happened to deep drilling and all that? Well, that's really stupid with Tatiana in there. Oh, they're both doing it. Leonid? No, don't shoot the guy. Just punch him. You. If he comes out, you give him the business too. What the hell? Where did the tox thing come from? That's interesting. Well, why is this door held open? How about we go punch that guy too? Hopefully he doesn't have a tox backpack thing. Is he gonna die from the toxicity? Okay, well that was a non-issue. Why is there food in there for that guy when that's not the type of food he should be having? How do I clear this mess out? I have no idea. I don't like, could hold this door open, I guess. Hold open, see if it works. Let's air this place out a little bit. Prison break, what a joke. Well, it's about as much as I can do, I think. I might die from toxicity, I don't know. It's how about we do this? Can we carry him next door before he croaks? There you go. And you're done. You could rescue the dude, I guess, or capture him. And this can be for prisoners. Howdy fare. I don't know if they'll die from toxic buildup, but I kind of suspect they would. So we're just not going to take that risk. We've got too much invested in these people at this point. Well, not a ton has happened. I did get a few traders, so we are back to research. We bought 5 STC, and now we spent about $30,000 or $35,000, but it was exactly what we needed. We're still waiting on our ceramite. I could have bought ceramite, but those rogue traders don't purchase anything. They only really sell items, and that poses a bit of a problem. I gotta fix these shelves too. Alright, the main thing holding this back is ceramite, like material. It's so difficult to make. It's bananas. Well, is there nowhere to put this stuff? Commissar plate? I don't know. Just add it somewhere. So there's things forbidden because I added mods after the fact. That's the issue here. I did buy 1,000 blocks from one of those traders, whatever material they had, just to get, or to keep things flowing here. I'm going to remove roof over this area so I can continue to mine it out. We're going to need all the chunks we can get. I would have been prepping for this a long time ago if I would have known it was going to be a thing. These dudes have recruited so slow. They've had low mood. Well, I guess they just got their butts kicked. Oh yeah, the heat. It's only 70. Get out of here. Smoke leaf withdrawal. Okay, I can see that being a problem. Huh. Oh yeah, he's still toxified too. That goes down really slow. Got Beastman horns. We're just gonna pretend I didn't take Beastmen mutants because they're clearly children of chaos, but I'm sure there's an exception. It's a broad galaxy, so how my trees doing? They haven't had any food in a little while. But they're rather well established. Okay. May we start mining some more here? I think what I'm gonna do is just, well, that one they can remove it all. I think I'm gonna do this. That doesn't look like such a good idea. Let's try that. Why didn't they remove roof over? Okay, I guess they're just getting to it. It's fine. Oh, yet another rogue trader. Okay, so one thing I've come to realize, the capital T ones are the capitalized ones are Astra Militarum. The other ones, the lowercase ones, are GrimWorld. We don't really have much cash. I need to go on a selling spree again. Nobody ever wanted to wear these jumpsuits. I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff that isn't from the right mod. Yeah, lesson learned. I'm gonna keep the weaponry for now, just to make sure we have our bases covered. And I'm not gonna buy anything from those guys. Alright, we can finally make the armor too. They finished the research on that, and we are applying the other tech prints we bought. I think I'm gonna wait for the mid-grade armor. course, everything takes a crap ton of ceramite, which makes sense for the armor, mind you. Why is no one doing this? Whatever. I made making 2 full additional sets of armor. This dude is wearing some of it when he shouldn't, but maybe I should make some extra and convert people over. But then I'm going to have all this Imperial armor I'm not going to use. And once I make some Astartes armor, we'll be able to switch people over. Oh, look at that. I finally have another statue, too. Or is there an actual... Look at that. I think the Space Marines are getting married. That's fantastic. Jeez, what's next? How many more statues are we making? That's it. But we do need 1, 2. We only need 2 more, it looks like. Might as well complete it. What's going on? Oh, hold on. This one can get trashed. I think that one. Big Mac cluster. Ouch. Here's the issue. Auto mortar. 14 days. I can ignore this for now. It will get raided and they'll attack this mess. Not that I haven't dealt with them sufficiently before, but please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. Oh my god, double whammy, friend. This we have to deal with ASAP. What in the Sam hell of Diabolus? Okay, slow it down before the moods fall apart. We did just have the wedding, so everybody should be happier than usual. But anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys. It's been a hoot.